Welcome to WagerTalk TV. I'm Kelly Stewart, joined by Gianni the Greek and Teddy Covers. Guys, let's talk about the only NFL game I've played so far this week, and I'm probably crazy. Minnesota +6 at New England. Total, it's down to 5 now. Total 48.5. I did snag me a Vikings +6. I love Coach Zimmer. We all know that Minnesota's not my NFL team, but they might as well be because Coach Zimmer has printed me money since 2014. This year, definitely a little bit of a drop-off, but especially as an underdog. VR, I'll start with you. Your thoughts on this one?
Listen, you're absolutely right. You know, you're not getting rich betting against Mike Zimmer. And even since 2014, they're 63% against the spread if they're an underdog. So it's a position they've done really well in. And when you talk trends, I mean, do they really matter? I think if there's like a fundamental reason the trend should continue, it absolutely does. But if it's a trend like this team, they're 10-0 on Tuesdays when it rains and it's not a sellout, then what does that have to do with why they're 10-0? You know, then it's different. But I think there's a fundamental reason, and Minnesota's that team that has been able to keep games close even when they've lost. So if they're catching points, they put themselves in a good position to cash a ticket for you. This is a tough spot for both these teams. Scheduling-wise, neither of them have gotten any favors. New England's only home game in a 4-week stretch. And you look at Minnesota, they come off back-to-back Sunday night primetime games against division rivals. And now they got to go to New England, which nobody gets rich in New England betting against them. I mean, even this year, Teddy, when we say it year after year, New England's that team that outperforms the betting market. We always say there's a premium attached. Sure there is. This team has defied probability for so long. The odds makers just don't got it right with them. That's just the bottom line. For them to be 8-3 this year and 7-4 against the spread, shame on you, odds makers. 5-0 at home, 4-1 against the spread. Shame on you.
Let me tell you about
I don't even understand what you're saying, dude, because it's not the odds makers. The odds makers opened this line
They put
6.
the line, yeah.
The odds makers opened at 6. The bettors have already pushed it down to 5, and the bettors are going to keep betting against the Patriots. It's not the odds makers.
They're not betting
against it. It's the wise guys. Of course they are. Where's the money?
The market's not. Come Sunday, where's the money going to be? It's
the
going to be
public money is going to be on New England,
Exactly.
and the wise guys' money is going to be on Minnesota. And the wise guy money dwarfs. The wise guy money controls the. You, of all people, know the wise guy money calls. It controls the marketplace.
We moved the market.
The odds makers just put out a number. It's just a number. Let's get some action.
I understand, but what I'm saying
Shame on the odds makers.
Shame
on the bettors.
Put up bigger numbers against them.
If they put up a 7 on New England instead of a 6, guess what? It's still going to get bet down to 5. The stats, the issue with the Patriots long term, why do they keep covering? It's stats, Gianni. It's all about the stats. Why? Because New England's stats aren't any good every year. Oh, they just win the turnover margin. Oh, the Patriots are lucky. Oh, look at the yards per play. Their yards per play isn't any good. Oh, look at their defensive yards per play. Oh, New England's not any good. And you see that same reaction from the sharpest from big money bettors every single year. That's why they're betting against the Patriots. So while all the public cashes in on New England again and again,
going to bet against them,
they already have.
Jack that line up. What do you care? They're going to fade them anyway. You know you're going to get the public money. Put it out at 8. Put it out at 8. Who cares? Let them come in and take it. Come take it. Then you have come Sunday the public laying 7, 6.5. At least you have a shot then.
Why do you think that if the wise guys think the number should be 5, that if they open at 8, they're not going to be taking +6.5 and +6 and +5.5, just like they did now?
And hammer it.
To take all the way through?
Yeah.
No. You're not. They're not going to. Why not? Because you got some.
Minnesota's going to keep taking money.
No.
So I'm going to cut you off there.
No. The only people listen, because this is what I do. I bet for them.
Yeah, you know
what I'm telling you is that they don't.
What's
They
your line
stop.
on this game?
They stop. I'm telling you now. They're not the ones getting it down the floor. No way. They're done at 6.
Okay,
6.5.
and then everybody else watching the screen is following
It's the piggybackers.
Yeah,
it's the guys that get it trickled down. It's guys that give accounts to guys like me who get to see what we're betting.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's all those that move it. These
That's
guys are
great
locked in at 8. They're going to lock in their 8, their 7, and they're going to stop. You think they're going to keep betting it down to 4.5? Not a chance.
Correct.
You're going to bet it down to 4.5.
Exactly.
He
but the markets will move nonetheless, and will continue to move with the followers. So we say that they should have opened at 8, knowing that the wise guys are going to.
Yeah, let me take
Why would they
Minnesota.
give the wise guys 8 when they can give the wise guys 6?
Because if you're telling me that
They're going to take 6.
you're going to get 5x on New England from the public, what do I care what the wise guys get? Like, that's what I understand. It's kind of like the same thing I say it with blackjack. They throw out card counters when I can tell you from experience, 9 out of 10 would lose their bankrolls.
Sure.
Even efficient card counters would lose their bankrolls, 9 out of 10. And they throw them out, even though these guys would go broke. It's because they don't know better. That's why I say shame on you for not knowing better. Let me run your book, and that 5% hold will turn into 8 or 9.
I seem to recall a video of you being asked not to play blackjack somewhere. Didn't that occur?
That's what I'm saying.
So true.
Who do we like? All right. I like Minnesota.
I can only lay.
And I think
you can only lay with the Patriots.
Absolutely. Look at the numbers betting against the Patriots over the second half of the season.
Has been
for all the Mike Zimmer, New England is the team that has been the undervalued commodity here, year in, year out.
Under?
No opinion on the total.
Okay.
I don't know.
Look, we've seen Minnesota's Achilles heel. Their offensive line is not good.
It is not good. The defense is looking better, and I have not been sold on that Patriots defense all season. So let's just hope they can keep it within a touchdown. Now I'm nervous. Teddy likes the other side. Me and VR, Sharp guys are on the same side. Okay, guys. Tuesday is always $2 Tuesdays, and you get the hottest handicapper at WagerTalk's Best Bet for just $2.